Why, hello there, my fellow Go Juicers. Rhadamant here. Thank you for tuning in to RimWorld Biotech We Are Legion, Episode 6, Neut Run. So much for vampires smell blood. That idiot smells nothing. Nothing but failure. He reeks of failure. Well, the lab's almost done. These new buildings need to be added to the home zone. In fact, my whole power grid does. And the bedrooms. I haven't updated that a bit. And we're going to clean up everything behind my walls. I'm actually just going to add it all. So if there's fires or filth, might as well get it addressed. Well, that's going to take you forever. So here it is. We are gestating a mechanator. We're gestating a lifter. And the way this works is the more complicated the mechanoid that you're gestating, the more cycles it has to go through. And every cycle needs to be attended by a mechanator. So big mechs will have to go through like 4 or more cycles, whereas simple mechs only go through 1. All right, so now that I have pemmican tech, let's get some pemmican. I will make pemmican until I have 300. I'm also starting to get drugs. So what I'm going to do here is I'm not going to allow any people to have addictions outside of yayo, flake, tea, go juice, wake up. Well, not wake up. Or luciferium. So this is going to be scheduled beer and scheduled ambrosia and scheduled tea. So what I'm saying essentially is that Cypher will have to use yayo or flake for their addictions. And then only if mood is below. So beer, they're all set to 60. Ambrosia, not that I even have any, I'll set to 50. And tea, I'll set to 75. That's scheduled drug use, and then I'll do the same for mass. Call this Hussar drugs. And done. I don't really need Cypher to run around with yayo or flake in his pocket, which is why he doesn't have a special a special alternative scheduling. Because it's not necessary. All right, Mass. I need you pemmicaning. Or simple mealing first, but then pemmicaning. And here we go. We have our lab. We have the higher tech research benches. They don't have stools, so I'll get the stools in there. And we should start to be able to research a whole lot faster as a result. Breaking down the old ones. I might not have the materials for the other bench. I think I'm out of regular components, so I'll have to make an effort to get them. Oh, Diamond just got a crafting inspiration. He's a level 20 crafter. I think the issue that I'm going to face is I don't really have a lot of tech to be able to make stuff. I can make a simple helmet, or a gas mask, or an airwave headset. Maybe I'll make an airwave headset. But airwave headsets don't really improve with quality, so that's maybe a waste. Let's see. I might quickly research Longblade and smith up a sword or something. Yeah, rather than make legendary pants. I usually, when possible, avoid making clothing with inspirations because clothing decays over time, whereas weapons do not. So clothing, a legendary piece of clothing is good for a year, a legendary weapon is good for life, provided you take care of it. And that's why you almost never see me do clothing. The only time I would ever consider like legendary clothing is if I had human primacy, where it's just a lot easier to get super high quality stuff. Because once you have human primacy with a production specialist, you know, it's not as scarce. Whoa, that like landed up. Oh my goodness, it broke the baby food incoming. Gerber, the Gerber assault here. Messing up my bedrooms. God, that was unexpected. This actually could be good waste pack storage too. Ow. Did you lose an eye? Yes, you did. Mangled. Well, we're just gonna have to fix that, aren't we? This could be good waste pack storage there. Put it in the mountain. It's kind of what people do with nuclear waste. Stick it in like old quarries and the like. Alright, so if I need a research project, I'm gonna go with multi-analyzer. I'm just gonna make that choice for myself. Or no, family procedures, and then multi-analyzer. Alright, could we... Where's my little... Where's tannery? What am I missing? Oh, right, I can't tell you what to do. What am I missing for, components? Okay. So, Turtle, I can tell you what to do. Go get components for me. Yeah, maybe I could bring the baby food on caravan, because it does spoil. It takes longer to spoil. People don't enjoy eating it, is the problem. It comes with mood penalties to consume. But that at least gets me out of the door quicker. So that's maybe not a bad idea. Also, it's relatively funny to have Bryes have mental breakdowns constantly from eating baby food. I find that funnier than I probably should. So I'm going to bring the yayo with me as a trade. I'm going to bring as many waste packs. Well, maybe not the waste packs. Thrumbo horn and silver. And then all of this other clothing and weapons. They're probably not going to want my weapons. So I'm not going to weigh myself down with weapons. What else can I sell them? The leathers. I'm not going to have any weight for tox packs. Okay, send. So this is the trade route in order to get Nuturamine so I can make Go Juice for mass. Research priority. Here's what's next. I think faster research is probably not necessary to vote on anymore because I'm doing it now. And we're off. So what did I need the components for? That was for the... Okay, yeah, it's getting built now. Cypher, let's finish that up. So Diamond's going to make a weapon. You know what I might make? I'm a little tempted... Well, I didn't find any uranium, so never mind. It kind of pains me to make a sword out of anything but plasteel, though. Maybe I should, because you guys are voting smithing, maybe I should just try to plow through and get, like, a legendary heavy SMG. I think that might be a better idea, is just to full steam ahead, try to get, like, proper legendary gun. That's my current plan. So I'm going to make sure that Klein is doing research as well. So I'm going to suspend the yayo making so that you can work just on research. Also, this bench here is going to be for drugs. That isn't ambrosia. Now that it stacks up to 3, I don't have to be concerned about specifics. Specifically what drugs. So Cypher, from you... or from Turtle, I need more components for the second research bench. Oh, you're getting components. Perfect. And we're T-minus about 2 days to get to Cauliflower Village. Yeah, it would have been further to get to the other one. I don't really have any other... There's very few allies around me. I'm slightly isolated. That was by design, but it does make it trickier. Oh, Cypher, don't do that. Finish mining. The shelves aren't even part of the DLC Code Monkey. That comes in regular old 1.4. You get that for free. Tannering, stop trying to grab the components, dude. Oh my god, Tannering, you're pissing me off. Mr. Robot. There we go. And the lifter is done. So where is the lifter? Here it is. And it's going to be just a obligated, dedicated hauler. Going to auto repair. And it's going to be part of the work group. And that also means that I have yet another thing to give away. So giveaway timer's up for you to become a lifter. Or something like that. I think for the rest of the mechs that I can make, I would like... Militors. So I'm going to do 4 Militors. Quest available. Anarchist in the camp. And gunsmithing's done, so let's keep going for gas up. So this quest is 6 pigs in a bandit camp to clear for some rewards. I'll have you vote on that in a minute. Actually, I think smithing kind of won there. So should I clear a bandit camp? Yes. Or no. That will be left up to you. So far, he hasn't had a mental break. That's unexpected. And I'm being raided, prepare a while raid from more Toxers. They have a fire foam popper. Mass, I'm going to have you start shelling them again. And then everybody is going to be behind the walls, scheduled, so that nobody runs out. Their weapons is mostly close proximity guns. Oh, you know what? They're all wasters. I'm not going to bother shelling them. They're immune. There might be a baseliner or 2 in here, but most of them are wasters, so I'm just going to... gonna shell them with fire then, instead of tox. Because... they're all tox resist. Well, apparently Mass, you have, you're aiming for a guinea pig. Just to let you know. It's raining, they'll still burn. Thanks for pointing out the complete obvious. See, I forced them to use their fire foam. That's kind of nice. Abin Radhi, thank you for the sub. Welcome. What is on your back? Oh, that's the fire foam. Yeah, see? They still get hurt. And that helps split up the group and slow them down. Alright, Rise, you are still very far away. Oh, I am getting a different... You know, they might fight one another. If I close this door, they will fight, I think. The Drovers hate the Toxers. Perfect. So, yeah, I'm not home. Pigs versus Wasters. Who will win? Me. I will win. Called it. Alrighty. And it looks like you guys want me to clear the bandit camp, so I'm going to have you vote on the rewards. What reward? We have got Shock Lance and Uranium. Or Glitter, Meds, and Plasteel. I'm not even going to bother with the last option there, because it's... No one's going to vote Goodwill. Unless you're trying to troll me. So I'm just going to leave it off. Alright, there we go. We have a proper laboratory now. I'm going to move the hospital beds into the laboratory. And both groups are fleeing. As I said, winner, me. Cypher, you want to come out here? And, finish some people off, if there's even time. Looks like they're bleeding out really fast. 3 hours. I could also potentially recruit them if they're any good. Tough, ascetic, ugly. Whoa, you're not bad. Only a torso scar? So, Baseman here is potentially a recruit. If I get to him in time. Oh, and there's also a insect hive quest available as well. If I can stop your neck bleed and your shoulder bleed, you should live. Oh, Klein, you're a better doctor, aren't you? Yeah, you're... no, you're not. You also suck. Klein, patch up Vector just so that Cypher can kill him. Because that's how I roll. Wow, there's a lot of quests going on. So it looks like you guys want the glitter and meds. And then I have 2 other quests available. I think one is a pirate sanguophage ship. And then the other one is insect infestation event. So I'm going to accept this one early. Glitter and Plasteel. Okay, so let's take a look at the 2 quests being offered now. This is a thrall ship, and this is a infestation hive. So Crimson ship. Should we force a vampire to land nearby? Now I already have 1 vampire in prison, and I haven't done anything with him. But I'll let you vote if we take another one. It's up to you. I can have 2. I can make room. Nathan gets a bunkmate. Alright, hold up. Right, Klein, you're done. Cypher, finish Vector off. And then go back to Baseman. And then, Klein, I don't know what you were doing, but yeah, whatever. You're good. Maybe haul this Bolty, if you're standing out here. Alright, the 10 quality here is absolutely atrocious, but we're just trying to stop them from bleeding. So that means I need a prison. For now, Bryce, I'm going to turn your bed into a prison. Also, I'm gonna force Turtle to clean the slag up because there's a lot of debris everywhere, and there's no point in ruining the bedrooms. Are you done bleeding? Yeah, you're done bleeding. Okay, capture. Can I recruit the vampires? I'm able to. I'm not allowed to, but I'm able to. Read the rules. It does not allow me to have sanguophages. Pretty specifically. Blowback op is done. As soon as I get gas op, I'll be able to make the heavy SMG. Diamond, you have an inspiration for 6 more days, so I think I'm going to get a really good SMG. Alright, I'm cleaning up the Gerber mess here. So you, friend, are going to be force converted, and then also sterilized, if and when you convert to join. I'm going to have you guys vote on whether or not I actually recruit him, though, because I didn't poll, or her, I didn't poll for that, but it will be an option, just to let you know. And it looks like, by narrow margin, you guys want me to have a vampire come visit me again. And the lifter bot is going to be named Daedora, wherever it is. So if you're ever looking for the bot, there it is. Daedora. And she is hauling corpses. Perfect. Perfect. That's exactly who I want. So we will accept Mr. or Mrs. Vampire. And then pods and hives. Should I accept bug hives? Yes or no? So it is for a soother, glitter world meds, or a psi trainer, which I'm never using because we're not allowing psycasters in this series. And the bug hives would spawn here. I already know where they're spawning. I could change that location if I wanted to by filling that in or freezing it and then triggering them to spawn somewhere else, but yeah, the choice is yours. So here's the crash shuttle. Oh god, it's right outside. Weapons. Pretty good mix of weapons. I'm a little worried for Daedora the Lifter here. Kind of in the danger territory. So, one of the issues is the zones. Zoning for robots, they have different zones. There's this new mech tab here. So you have to go to the mech tab. You can't just do the zoning for colonists. Just to make that clear, it's a bit different. But good. Daedora snuck by and is not going to be killed. Alright, they're starting to assault, so let's get ready. Daedora, I'm going to have you open the door, and then also, Tannering, you come down, because you're a robot. You don't feel anything. This is the sanguophage, Potachnik. And if I am going to be capturing them, I need some extra beds. So I'm going to let him break this wooden door. It's better than me opening it for him. And then I'll have my people ready to just blast apart whoever comes through. Okay, I guess I actually am opening the door because they're too dumb to do it themselves. Yo, don't do that. Come on through. So I have the robots that are going to take the brunt of the damage. On purpose. Surprise! Splat. Alright, 2 down. That was easy. Potashnik's over here, and then there's Mahoney. Mahoney, you have a chain shotgun, so if I outrange you, you won't be able to fire back. So that's my current strategy against you. And it looks like you guys want me to accept the bug hives as well. Hey, Mahoney. See, the problem is having a chain shotgun is you're very ineffective at distance. Although you don't feel pain, so let me get behind here and blast you when you come in. We didn't discard the shortcut tunnels. They were just never voted on. So I'm using the robots to close the gap, get close, and stop the shooters from shooting. At this point, I need to go full court press to capture Patachnik because he's going to leave the map tile very quickly. I don't know if I'm going to be able to catch him. I hadn't thought of that. But at the very least, I'll get the plasdeal from the crash shuttle. Oh, speaking of... Klein and robots, go deal with the idiot. Yeah, all right. He's busting a move out. I'm not gonna be able to. I'm not gonna even bother chasing him because he's gone. Did get some more weapons. No complaints there. In fact, Cypher, switch over to the assault rifle. It's going to be better than your LMG. Everything is better than an LMG. Yep. So for the Hive quest, what do you guys want me to accept as reward? Soother or Glitter World? I could also accept the side trainer, but I wouldn't be using it, I'd be selling it. These robots are not particularly strong, so I'm going to have Klein get in there. Because otherwise I'll be at this forever. So here's a case of repairing. You can see the mech energy level dropping very quickly when you repair mechs that are damaged. That's kind of the cost. But it does level up your smithing, repairing them. So there is a bit of a benefit to repair them. Looks like you guys want Glitter World meds. So I think what I'm going to do is... I'll do this, but I'm going to fill this in to control where they're landing. Because I don't necessarily want them landing... spawning here. I'm going to force them to spawn... here. So I'll have Turtle dig a tunnel for them to spawn. Bryce is half a day away. How effective is it to call the mech quest against raiders? It can be effective, but it also can be dangerous because if you do it, there's a possibility that the raiders identify the signal or whatever the reward might be, signal chip or whatever it is, and just steal it. And then there is a cooldown to call on another mech. It's a pretty short cooldown, so it's not terrible if they just steal it out from under you. But also, there's no telling exactly where the mech lands. So the mech might not land in a spot that allows for you to use the mech, use against him. But it's a pretty decent idea, especially if you're in an emergency situation where you're like, oh no, I can't defeat this siege. You can just call in a mech to hopefully have the mech do it for you. So yeah, it's a pretty viable option. Is I guess what I'm trying to say. In an emergency, or just to mess around, because there's not a lot of blowback if it doesn't work. Can anyone help? Your 10-year-old Collis won't go to class. Check. There are 2 learning passions that they have, and learning in a class might not be one of them. They might want to do floor chalk drawings or sky watching, cloud watching. So teach them what they want to learn. And I don't have any children in this series, so I can't fully answer your question, but that's what you should be looking for. All right, looks like you guys want Glitter World meds, so I'll be accepting that Hive's quest for Glitter World meds before the cooldown in 3 days. I just want to get this filled in. And then actually, maybe, yeah, Diamond, we need to keep researching blowback, but Mass, Cypher, and Turtle, let's get you to... Well, Turtle needs to dig the... Oh, we already did. And I will have a table here and some wood flooring. The table and the wood flooring is to encourage bugs to spawn down there. He wants to learn a class? Then you'll have to figure it out. Sorry, I can't help. Sanctus Tribe visitors. Sweet. Probably 0 trade opportunity. Do we recruit the waster I captured? Yes or no? I never really pulled on that. But Bazman is a tough ascetic waster. 48 years old. Burning passions in social, passions in medical, intellectual, and melee. Oh, I am very out of meat. What animals are nearby? None! Oh, beautiful. I guess there's the Mega Sloth. Oh, there's boars down there. We finally made it. Pie and Bryce. And they do have Naturamine, so I'm in luck. I figured they would. They usually have it in stock. And I'm going to be selling my Yayo for Naturamine mostly. Wow, they have an Archite capsule. So that allows you to do more gene modding, if you're wondering what that is. I very much want also jump packs, but I don't... Maybe I'd be able to afford it? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. All right, jump pack tech print 2. No, I can't. Darn. Well, I don't need all of the Naturamine, but no, I'm not going to nickel dive it. I also might switch Pie out for Donkey, because donkeys are ride faster. And I'll buy the capsule. Why not? So I have another giveaway for the donkey. Sorry, Daedora. Actually, not Daedora. Pie. That's what you get for being an animal in my series. So here is the giveaway timer for the donkey. Why not use veggies for meals? I'm just stockpiling them. I mentioned that earlier in the stream. All right, there we go. So now we have gas up. It is time to machine a heavy SMG or big guns. The only issue that I foresee with this is I have very low steel, so I'm going to need to get some steel from Turtle. And you guys want the waster I captured. I've been trying to convert him. I don't have a ritual room. It hasn't been voted that I make a ritual room, but that would definitely help to speed up the conversion process if I had one. So maybe at some point you guys vote for that. Oh, you know what? I actually have enough steel. I forgot about that giant slag pile. So here we go. Heavy SMG. I would do a prediction, but I think it's going to be legendary. I mean, he's a level 20 crafter, so the chances of being legendary with an inspiration is pretty high. The lifter. Stacking the bodies. This squirrel is probably going to attack my guests. I don't think I need to worry about it. Yep. That they did. I do want a Militor. So let's get 4 more basic subcores. And get a Militor out. Copy settings and paste settings. So this is also for drugs. Because we have a lot of beer that's just fermented. That could be placed for happiness. Because that would have had mass avoid the Oh, so she's probably on a break right now because of her Goju's dependency. She's withdrawing, essentially. And it's legendary. Mass, I'll probably give that to you once you're not, you know, wandering. Good stuff. So I'm also going to smelt all of the bio-coated weapons. No need to have them in storage. At least it's not a food binge and not murder's rage. I think I'm avoiding a lot of the murder's rage as a result of kind. I gave her kind trait, which I think is sort of counteracting the hussar I want to kill everything genetics. I did that. I wasn't sure if it worked, but I have a feeling that it's been working in my favor because everyone is not butchered by her. Raffle time. Yep. 1 minute, 20 seconds left. Now let's keep filling this in for the bugs. So we're going to have a lot of glow world meds, which is going to be good for the bioregen cycles. Because I've definitely taken some injuries. I'm not going to wake you up. You can just lay there. Surprise will be back pretty quickly because he's riding a donkey. And then we'll get the go juice made. So on the drug bench over here, we're going to make go juice in batches until we have, let's say, 20? I think is a kind of reasonable amount. And then when you're up, equip the heavy SMG. All right, donkey. Relator. Awesome. Congratulations. You've got yourself a swamp donkey. I'm sort of curious if I should try to make Baseman happy or not. By that I mean table, chairs, lighting, etc. Or not. Let him suffer. I'm kind of of the mind to let him suffer. Because he is so unconverted that if he had a mental break, until he hits the 50% mark, if he had a mental break, he would just lose certainty, which... Really? Bulk goods trader now? Oh, and caravan trade now? What? I went all that way. I hate you. I hate you. All right, I'm gonna buy their Neutroamine. I just had 2 trade opportunities where my trade caravan interacted with another trade caravan, and then bulk goods traders just showed up. Would have saved me like a 4-day round trip had you just timed it better. Yeah, it's Randy going full, haha, mess with you. Well, bulk goods trader, I'm gonna mess with you. Pot hives, go! Because you happen to be right next to my... Oh, the infestation is not where I thought it was. Never mind. Rip me. Tannering and a Dora. Come join me. No, it's not rip power. It's not enough insects to be a problem. I forgot that infestation, pollution allows infestations. But with our shooters, I mean, these bugs are just doomed. What I might end up doing is butchering them and turning them into chem fuel. We're done. Like, that's it. Anticlimactic. Sorry. Just, I'm too good at killing bugs. Although we might lose our power grade just from lousy... No, we're good. We got rid of them. That was easy. Free glural meds, if you ask me. So, butchering bug meats. I think I No, I include bugs here. Perfect. So bug meat is going to be allowed on... Yep, it's already allowed in here. Don't have to do anything. Love it. So we'll be butchering the bugs and turning them into chem fuel. Klein, let's get you trading with Jura, whatever their name is. I like how they're hanging out near the corpses. Like, you guys had your pick of wherever you went. I don't have a mod to do that. And you decided, yeah, let's hang out with the dead bodies. Because that's totally a thing that's going to be good for our health in the long run. Totally. I wouldn't mind buying their components if I could afford some components. Because I'm pretty out. And I'll sell the duster. I don't know. I'm going to buy an advanced component and try to get fabrication to make my own components. I think that's probably the wiser move. And then, so I don't have to caravan again, I'm going to buy even more Neutramium. So I'm going to have a lot of Neut. Lots and lots and lots of Neut. To be able to make go juice out of. So I can immediately start go juicing now with Diamond. So let's start producing it so that Mass doesn't have coronary. Did I forbid bug meat in simple meals? Yes, I believe I did. Yep, bug and human meat is not included. Hey, Mass, guess what? Oh, yeah. Oh, and then you pocketed the other 3? Good move, good move. In fact, while you're super high on go juice, I bet you could hunt, like, real good like. And then the other caravan's home. So Bryce is home. He is... Diamond, where are you? I'm going to work drive you. So that we get more research. So he's been eating baby food. So he's, like, low-key pissed. But he'll be alright. Just, you know, insert drugs. There's a combat supplier. And I have some stupid clubs to sell them. Oh, Tombstone launcher. Can't afford that. Would want it, but I can't afford it. Now that the infestation risk is over, I'm going to break the tunnel back open because I want to explore there. And maybe turn it into an area that we can go into. As a possibility. So let's haul this component in, make sure that we don't have a tantrum and smash it, because it's my only way to make more components. Ooh, and they gifted me more silver. I probably should have gifted stuff to them, too, to be an ally, because calling them in on a comms console is a lot easier. But oh well, they're gone. I can always transport pod or something in the future. Prison break. Really? Okay. Come on out. I know you're next to, like, the weapon stock, but... Oh, no, the wrong person. This vampire knows better not to prison break, because, you know, I've beaten him to a bloody pulp multiple times. But I do suppose I have chain shotguns available for Baseman to steal. Waster versus Waster. I'll get stabbing. The insect stockpile might not allow insects. Yeah, that might be true. I think what I could do is just for mass to butcher and then to expand the butchery zone. So for butcher creatures, I'll do insects and move that up. So there we go. Done. Actually, leave him there. He picked a fight. He gets to lay there. I got a ton of veggies. It's time for 5 meals? I guess so. I wasn't sure what kind of yield I was gonna get from the crops, but I got a pretty good amount, so. We'll have to patch Phasman up at some point, too. Alright, we're back into the tunnels. Turtle, this is all you, dude. Thank you for tuning in to We Are Legion, which originally streamed live on Twitch, October 23rd. If you have any feedback or questions for me, let me know in the comments below. If you'd like to catch a live stream of mine, Rhadamant.com has my stream schedule and countdown timers to upcoming streams. If you'd like to join my gaming community, Rhadamant.com also has a link to Discord, as does the description of this video. Thank you so very much for watching, and a special thank you to my Patreon patrons, Twitch subscribers, and viewers like you that support the channel and made it all the way to the credits. I'll catch you in next episode or an upcoming stream. Farewell, my fellow Legionnaire.